Los Angeles has the highest incidence of homelessness of anywhere in the nation. And part of that's because we have a high incidence of poverty in our community. Some of it has to do with our weather. About 50,000 people are homeless on any given night. When you go to an emergency shelter, the scale of the problem really comes home. It's heartbreaking. Shelter Partnership is a nonprofit organization that works with all of the community-based organizations in LA County serving the homeless. So we might work with them to help them develop a housing program, like the Bonnie Braid Village development that provides housing for homeless older adults. We helped Bonnie Braid with identifying the funding, securing the funding. And the reason they wanted to serve that population, homeless older adults, was largely a result of a study that we had conducted. We interviewed experts in the community, and we did focus groups with older adults in the shelters, as well as older adults who have been housed. How's your life changed in the last year since you've moved in?
I've had 2 eye surgeries within the last month and a half, and I can see faces now. Everything is really bright, and I attribute that to being able to have my own key to my own apartment, and I can take care of myself.
Southern California has the dubious distinction of being the homeless capital of the United States. There are more homeless veterans in California. There's about 20,000 in California overall, and about 6,000 of those are in Los Angeles County.
You know, veterans in our country are twice as likely to become homeless as non-veterans.
In fact, upwards to 1 million veterans households in the United States are below the poverty level. And that just makes it much more likely that they'll become homeless.
It hurts all of us to have our veterans on the street. And the longer they're on the street, the harder it is to reintegrate them back into our communities. We think the time has come, and that it's time for all of us to come together and work towards the housing and employment to help veterans thrive in our community.
Here's the keys to your new home.
We owe it to them to give them something back for the gift they gave us. In the late 80s, I started getting calls from people who wanted to make large-scale donations of new goods. And since 1989, the S. Mark Taper Foundation Shelter Resource Bank has been providing non-perishable items to hundreds of organizations that serve homeless people in Los Angeles. We are now in a 108,000 square foot warehouse. We provide all kinds of products at no cost.
There's such a big need for basic resources within the community. So Shelter Partnership has been such a great help for us to get a lot of non-perishable items. Things like diapers, blankets,
clothing, school supplies,
toothbrushes, shampoo, body lotion, conditioner.
We got a lot of laundry soap, we got socks, underwear, that kind of thing. We got everything.
Everything.
Thanks
yeah.
to you, Ruth.
Yeah, well, thank you. You need a bigger truck.
Thanks to Shelter Partnership, we're able to secure items that help us for the holidays, toys, wrapping paper.
We get games, we get lovely Barbie dolls.
And I've heard many times what we've received from Shelter Partnership. That's the only toy that child's going to get for Christmas.
Oh my gosh, me too!
Oh my gosh, my favorite.
It's really moving when we get to go out and really see the direct beneficiaries of our work.
Wonderful!
Very fun. Let's see.
We at Shelter Partnership believe that homelessness can be ended if we all work together and do our part. It takes a great political will to do it. It takes a community of interest. We thank you for your financial support, your support of products, your time. It all makes a difference in our ultimate goal of ending homelessness in our community.